Fambul Leona kushe. Today it's another beautiful day here in Freetown, New London, Koso Town. We have traveled all the way to Koso Town to tell you the story of a Sierra Leonean man who has built the first ever homeopathy hospital in his country.
Me Fambul Leona kushe. I am Ambassador Simpson Niajo, the founder of the first homeopathic and allopathic hospital in Sierra Leone.
Ambassador Simpson Yajo is currently the only homeopathic doctor in the country after his studies in the United Kingdom and the United States.
I decided to actually start homeopathic practitioner in Sierra Leone because I met with a friend, which is Bill Gray, one of America's best homeopath. He enticed me and gave me the zeal, so at the end of the day, I can come back home and establish the first ever homeopathic hospital in the country.
Realizing that there is no homeopathic hospital in his country, he returned home to help his brothers and sisters to make that change.
I decided to do so because Sierra Leone have never had homeopathic hospital where patients will be taken and treated homeopathically. But for me, I decided to do so because I found that these are not in place. At the end of the day, I started the construction in 2014 and continue and finally do the official opening on the 6th of November 2021.
We say thank you and bravo to the young man where don't use in resources single-handedly together with his wife for make sure that this community develop when a day we they live. On behalf of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, where are the step now issue, and they now officially open this hospital. And may God bless the hospital and bless Sierra Leone in Jesus' name. Thank you.
Born and grown in Bamakonta, Kenema District, Simpson attended the Kenema District Education Committee Primary School, Christ the King College Bow, the Bow Government Secondary School. He later furthered his education in the United Kingdom and the United States of America.
A Coherence Hospital in New London, Koso Town, Sierra Leone, we do have homeopathic treatment, that is homeopathic medicines, and we have allopathic medicine. What is homeopathic medicine? Homeopathic medicine are tiny substances that we can use to potencize at the end of the day to give us results when recommending a particular remedy for a patient. While allopathy is our normal treatment that have been in decades, which is suppression. When you are sick, they can recommend IV. When you are sick, they can recommend the taking of paracetamol. At the end of the day, they can also recommend injection. But in homeopathy, we don't give injection. We don't give tablets, but we use tiny substances which can be potentized, give it to the patient to get healed.
Most people don't go 6 feet today because they're not being get proper medical care. Most people don't die today, they don't go 6 feet because they're not being get access to the medical facility in time. Now, in our community, Lord, we support you, brother.
Before the launch of the hospital on the 6th of November, the Coherence Hospital gave free 3 days medical service. Beneficiaries include children, adults, and the aged.
What we did in the initial stage before the official opening is to give free medical treatment, that is free diagnosis, free prescription, free medication, free circumcision, and free hypertension screening, free diabetes screening, that is allopathy. And homeopathy will take a case of a patient that is having paralysis and recommending laches, which is a remedy for that particular patient to be taken. And now we are seeing improvement. This is the importance of homeopathy.
I'm glad because I will be the strain. But from what I can pick here for a month with the cast of circumcised 5 years, no problem, and give me medicine, and me picking again no fault. And they play, so happy.
I feel so glad because the last time I go there, say 200 and for pay when we say no get money. So I'm glad when they go tell me about this hospital in New London I make it possible I come today and can circumcise me picking free.
To make our operation and our activities effective and efficient, we make sure that we have ambulance facility that will be taken referred patients to the bigger hospital, that is Connaught Hospital, Emergency Hospital, and the Rokipa Government Hospital. So that has given us the opportunity to be in one of classical homeopathic and allopathic hospitals in the country. My message to Sierra Leoneans and the entire world at large is for you to know that Sierra Leone have got the first ever homeopathic hospital and allopathic hospital, because other hospitals are only practicing allopathy. But we here in New London Kosotan Coherence Hospital, we practice both homeopathy and that of allopathy. So therefore, we are calling on the government of Sierra Leone and other governments and also non-governmental organizations to come to give their support, because we've never ever got this opportunity in the country. This is our first homeopathic hospital. It's better for the government to give their level best, so at the end of the day, the homeopathic hospital in the country will be one of the best in the world.
We hope you enjoyed watching this video. We are on a journey to tell the story of amazing people and beautiful places across the globe. Well, this is what Africans, positive-minded Africans, are doing, making that change. This video is brought to you in partnership with Salone Messenger, a global multimedia and public relation firm based in Sierra Leone. And it's me, Isedin K.